Welcome back everyone, hope you're having an awesome day, and today we're going to be going through the Four Nations Rebel event that just dropped. We've done all the other elements, now it's time for our special units to shine. We've got a lot of special love recently with our, we've got the Blue Spirit banner, we've got a new special banner coming out now, and so pretty cool stuff to see. As you see, we've got our login calendar here, skip tickets, some special upgrades, pretty standard, energy, nature stones, gold, and a couple of tickets there, a relic ticket, which is nice. So make sure to log in, get those freebies while they're there. Oh, you can get an Unagi as well. I'm not, let's close that, we don't need that. We'll go through the event. As always, I'll help you if there's anything there that you need help with, like, kind of hard things to do. We'll go through the shop update itself, and a couple of cool things in the summon store, and then we'll go and do some, we'll have a look at the summon banner, and then we'll see what the time's like. We might do a couple of summons, see how lucky we are. First off, we've got our Four Nations Rebel event here. As you see, let's have a look at our rewards. We get these little Rebel tokens, the event currency, use that in the event store, nature stones, summon tickets, special element upgrades, and some art essences. So if you need those for your Mask of the Rebel event, we need art essences, make sure to throw them on there. First off, clear Four Nations Rebel event. As you clear challenges in the event, do I really need to say it? I say it every time. You'll get these little Rebel coins, use those coins for the event store, and you can buy some goodies in there. Clear element special quest, so this is the one where you get your special upgrades. You'll get some skip tickets and that. Which is really cool. You just use your skip tickets to beat it, and then you'll get skip tickets to then beat it again, to get some more skip tickets to beat it. It's pretty cool how it works like that. Battle using special element heroes. In the element quest special battles, make sure I wish they kind of highlighted that or something like that, with special element heroes. So obviously you go into the element quest, throw in your special element heroes. I mean, if you're doing it, you're probably leveling them up anyway. Get those extra bonuses as well, which is nice. Get some extra ropes, some boards, and some metal plates, which is always nice. Clear resource nodes. These are your gold ones with the coins on the adventure map. As you clear those, you're going to get some art essences and timed nodes. As you can see, I've already done my dailies. Clear time nodes, they're the grey ones with the hourglass. If you like, Southern Air Temple has 3 time nodes on there, 2 hours a pop. Sounds like a long time, but if you do it every day, even if you do it twice a day, that's going to be 6 time nodes a day. Over the next week, you should be able to get this pretty easy. A couple extra ones actually, because it's 7, so 35, so you have to do 5 other ones, so don't just do those. Spend energy in battles. As you do that, you'll get 250 nature stones as you spend energy, so as you just play the game, you'll get some extra nature stones, which is nice. Earn gold, earn 500,000, 1 million, 3 million, and 4 million for the big bonus for some extra summon tickets. If you like, I'll leave a link up the top there to where we beat all the Pirates Domain stages in 3-star it, so it's easy farming for you. Lots of gold up for grabs there. So as you do that, you'll get this easily knock this challenge out in a couple of days. Spend summon event tickets. So as you spend your tickets on the banner, you're going to get some extra energy. I also love it because as you spend energy, you're going to be getting some nature stones as well, which is nice. And how much is there? 480 energy up for grabs there. Alright, so all in all, a pretty easy event, really. It is only a week-long event, which is a little annoying. But, get in there, farm it out diligently. Should take you a couple of days. It'll be nice and easy for you. So for those of you who like where's the special event stuff, what we'll do is go to this element quest, and then right down the bottom here, the little dojo. This is where you get your special element quest stuff there. You do 5 a day. Just make sure you use special element hero. So if we go into it, we'll just show our, let's see what it opens up as. Alright, so these are all firebenders, that doesn't count. Make sure you use all these kind of units, your purple ones, they're your special elements there. So as long as you do those, you'll get, you're going to get your special upgrade stuff, and you're also going to make progress in the event. Get that skill coin by the end of the month, by the end of the week, eh? Alright, so we've gone through all that, we'll go to the shop quickly now. As you see, use your rebel coins to get these bonuses. So we got some summon tickets. If you need some summon tickets, use your coins to get that. We've also got a 4- and 5-star support ticket. Get a free support. Might get the Unagi. Be good for your special units. Pretty good. Then we've got the gold brush and the fruit pie. Make sure to only use this on kind of like your end level relics and supports. If you use this on like just a new support that you've unlocked with no upgrades, it'll max it out. That's cool, but it's gonna have so much extra experience that you've just wasted. make sure you save this for all your high level relics and stuff, just to kind of push to that 60. At least that would be my personal thing. Again, you do you. I'm just telling you how to do it efficiently. And then we've got gold. If you need extra gold, you need to get gold for the event. So, you know, it's kind of funny. They make you get gold and then you get coins to buy gold. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. If you need gold, there's that there. And then we've got our skip tickets here. 9 skip tickets for 3 coins, may as well. You know, quickly run through events if you need it. Through those special events, the element quests, so that you can run through the event pretty easy. On top of that, we've had a couple of things in the summon store, sorry. And that's going to be, as you can see, we've got 3 Kyoshi Warriors. So this is the offense one you got from like the Warrior's Heart. I think you got her from that event there. Anyone who's done that event, you'll probably have a maxed one, so you won't need that. But if you need her, you know, even if you just buy 1 copy, that way you'll have her. Personally, I would say if you buy a copy, you have the character, you can level it up, and then down the track you can level it up however you want. But that's just me. I'm a collector though by nature. And then we've got our defense one here. It doesn't say. This is your defense one that can actually heal. Has a big heal ability, so that's pretty cool. And then our Earth Kyoshi Warrior Mind, which is the one you get from beating the Kyoshi Island story arc. I don't even know what to really call it. Very good for beating the boss battles if you need that. And then we have the Kyoshi Warrior Katana, usable by Kyoshi Warriors. 25% chance to inflict a special element on an enemy for 1 turn if the caster is in a positive stance or state when they attack. So how does that help you? Well, all of the Kyoshi Warriors, they usually get an extra bonus when they have a stance active. So like, for example, your Mind one, because this is the one everyone's probably going to have, whenever the enemy gains a buff, she'll go into a counter stance, so when they hit her, she'll do a counter attack. And what does that mean? When she counter attacks, can put that special element on the enemy, really start stacking that stuff up. A little bit of healing immunity. It's kind of like an inbuilt bounty at tier 3. It kind of punches through a little bit extra health. So very handy to get there. Now that we've gone through the events and the shop itself, we'll go into the summon store. The summon banner, sorry. 4 Nations Rebels, as you can see. Captain Jiang, looking all sorts of cocky. And then we've got our sneaky boy, Kyoshi Warrior Sokka. He doesn't want anyone to see him, you know. He's a little embarrassed. But if you need to round out your Kyoshi Warrior team, throw Sokka in there. Very good. It's actually gotten a couple of buffs in the last couple patches, so pretty good. And then we've got our Kyoshi Island Unagi and the Flying Wolfbat. Again, we'll just go top to bottom, go through all their stats, and then we'll finish off with a couple of summons. See how our luck holds out, hey? First off, we've got Pirate Captain Jiang. We've got the Mind, Special, Pirate, Rebel, Earth Kingdom, Aang timeline. Basic attack, easy pickings. Deals swift damage to 1 enemy. This attack will remove the evasion buff from the enemy and cannot land as a weak hit. So swift damage is damage based on speed, obviously. You want to build a pretty fast. Removes the evasion buff and cannot land as a weak hit. So evasion is increased chance of a weak hit. So she'll just take that off so that everyone else isn't affected by that, which is really nice, especially since she has swift damage as well. Means that she'll probably get out first, knock that out, and make it easy pickings for the rest of the team. On my command, removes all provoking states and sets a marked state on 1 enemy. Increase the turn bar of the ally with the lowest attack stat by 25%, and increase the caster's turn bar by 25% after this skill is used. Gain 10 focus. So removing all provoking states, that's like your taunting stance, provoking stance, all that stuff. I'll get rid of those, and we'll make them basically put a forced taunt on a character so that you'll be focusing on that character. Increasing the turn bar of the ally with the lowest attack, which is a little interesting, but increasing that attack stat, increasing that turn bar, sorry, of the lowest attack stat and her own is going to be good, and then gaining that extra 10 focus, bring in, you know, a combo attack right after, because we want to do that because of her passive skills, Steady Crew. Allies that attack enemies in a marked state grant Jiang a random offensive buff and increase speed for 1 turn, and decrease the turn bar of all enemies by 15%. So if you hit anyone that's in a marked state, Jiang's going to get a couple of offensive buff, which is going to be like increased attack, for example. Increasing her speed as well. Swift damage does damage based on speed. And then decrease the turn bar of everyone by 15%. I don't care if you have resistance or anything. It's not going to matter. If they're immune to turn bar reducing effects, I believe that will still counter that. But that's your Jiang right there. Pretty good. Has gotten a couple of buffs as well, which is nice to see. Kyoshi Warrior Sokka. Offense unit special Kyoshi Warrior. Team Avatar Rebel. And Ang Tomwan. A couple of cool tags in there. You know, getting a lot of Rebel love recently, so that's really pretty cool to see. Basic attack. Training is over. Deals fierce damage to one enemy. Grants a barrier to the caster and the ally with the lowest health for one turn. Fierce damage will ignore any damage reduction that the enemy has. And then you'll also give a barrier, which is going to reduce any damage taken by 25%. Anyone with the lowest health as well, they're just going to, you know, be a lot, what's the word? A lot more tanky, I guess. Because if they've got low health, they're probably not a high defensive unit. So that's good to kind of just proc up that little weakness there. Advanced skill, Brave Blood, deals damage to all enemies, 75% chance to remove positive stances and states from each target, enter a fearsome stance for 2 turns. So damage to all enemies, attack on everyone, whatever you want to call it. Remove any positive stances and states, so things like all the Kyoshi Warriors, they go into like a counter stance, just remove that, get rid of it, and then enter a fearsome stance, which will lower the defense of all of your enemies, which is going to be pretty cool. And then lastly, we've got his passive, I Won't Let You Down. Counterattack when any ally is attacked, once per turn. So, kind of like Avatar Kyoshi goes into vengeance state when you hit them. Sokka's going to be like, no, stop hitting my friends, and then hit you back. Decrease the damage all allies take by 20% for each ally that is in a positive stance or state when the caster attacks. So, you're going to basically decrease all... When everyone's in a state, you're going to just decrease all the damage that they take. Full Kyoshi Warrior team might be the way to go with him. But there's a couple of teams I can think of already. You know, you got the brain juices flowing thinking about it. So that'll be pretty cool. Kyoshi Island Unagi. You know, you do the boss battle. We know what the Unagi is. Increase the attack of special element heroes by 25%. So kind of like your Tui and La or... and Goat Gorilla's crit damage, but it's the same kind of thing, you know. Just increasing the attack, really buffing up those into all special units. So that's kind of cool. And then the Flying Wolfbat Relic. Gain 20% increase to all stats for 2 turns when the caster attacks a marked target. And this is just for rebels. It's not like pirates and rebels or like Jiang or anything. Any rebel can put this on. Someone like, I don't know, if you mark someone, Kyoshi Warrior or Sokka, just buff his stats even more. Like he needs any more, am I right? What we'll do now is do a couple of summons, see how our lock holds. We'll go until we get a, we go till a sunset. We'll go till we get one of the characters if we're lucky. No, we'll just do 2 summons. It's a bit of a long video. We've gone through a lot. We'll do 2 summons and we'll see what we can get. We might do a summon video along the in the near future. Alright, come on, give us a sunset. That'll be pretty cool. Okay. Alright, you know what, I'll take it, that's fun. I've got all these extra... We've got a couple of skill coins, which isn't too bad. Alrighty. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Oh, don't forget to get your mail as well. I'll get 3 summon tickets. Alright, we got 3 summon tickets. We'll just do 3. See if we can reset it. We'll do 3 summon tickets on the banner, see what we get. We got a Sokka. Not the Sokka I wanted, but a Sokka nonetheless. Okay, you know what would be really cool if we do like a 1 pull right now and get a character? Like Jiang or Sokka. I was hopeful. Alrighty, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll probably do like a summon video or something, or might even just do some arena stuff with Kyoshi Warriors. And we'll see how we go. But other than that, catch you around. I'll see you in the next one.